So good job. Telepathy is the ability to communicate through thoughts. Dogs? Sounds like I'm a fucking ganger.
Hi beautiful angels, my name is Nita and welcome back to my happy place. Okay, so I'm really excited for today's video. We are going to talk about telepathy, what is telepathy, how to use it, and my personal experiences with telepathy. So before we get started in today's video, I wanted to do a quick shout out to Luna Related. My boyfriend and I started this company back in February 2020 and we sell beautiful crystals, and we have a special potion called Moon Juice, and we also have a bunch of new products coming out on the store. So if you guys are interested in crystal healing, I will leave the details right here. And also if you guys are interested in getting any tarot readings from me, including soul purpose readings, astrology chart readings, general guidance, or dream interpretation readings, don't be shy, hit me up on Instagram. My details will be again right here. And yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first, what is telepathy? Telepathy is the ability to communicate through thoughts, ideas, and basically mind communication between people. I have been able to communicate telepathically my whole life, like as long as I can remember, and I've been able to communicate telepathically with people that I've been really close to, like friends and family, and also partners that I've had in my life. But I've also been able to telepathically communicate with random people. Okay, so how to use telepathy. Okay, so in my experience, every time my telepathic communication has been successful, it has been a natural occurrence. Now this is probably the most important step when it comes to communicating telepathically. You need to be relaxed. It needs to be natural. It can't be a forced thing. It needs to be completely natural. You do it, I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying this. You literally just close your eyes, or not even close your eyes. You're just going about your day and you think, and you literally say something. You just literally say something in your mind to someone specific, and then you go off and continue on with your day. So for example, I'm just chilling, I'm driving in my car, and I remember that I needed to send a message to someone, but I'm driving so I can't pick up my phone. So I just literally think, hey babe, I'll talk to you later. And I'm thinking of the person that I want to reply to, and then I continue driving and singing my songs and getting to my destination. A couple of hours may pass, it really depends. It could literally be instant, which has happened to me before, or it could be a couple of hours at the end of the day, or even tomorrow or in a week. It really just depends on the universe, and it also kind of depends on the other person as well. So I will just send my message mentally and then continue on with my day, and then that person will then message me or call me, or I will meet them face to face. They will end up just being at the same place that I'm at, and they'll be like, oh, I was just thinking about you. So basically that's how it works. So if I send a mental message to you and then go about my day, sometime within, like I said, the time frame, it could be in a couple of hours or in a week, whatever, you will then think of me, and then you will want to communicate with me. Sometimes you hear the exact or a very similar sentence to what I tried to send you. Other times I will just pop up in your head and it will make you want to message me. Okay, so communicating with random people or people that you're not connected with. So for example, an ex that you used to be connected with and now you guys are not connected. This one can be a little bit tricky. It needs to depend on how open-minded the other person is, because if you pop up in their head, then they obviously have the free will choice to message you or call you or not. So just because they have not contacted you doesn't necessarily mean your telepathic messages didn't go through. Like for example, I've actually tried to telepathically connect with my dad, who I haven't spoken to in years, and I've never ever been able to get a response from him. But I have bumped into him face to face a few times a couple of years back. So that could be because of my telepathic messages, or it could just be because it was meant to be that way and the universe made it that way. For me, it's always been pretty natural to harness and use this power, but I know for other people it's not as simple. I think going back to my first point about it needs to be natural. If you're sitting there like, I really want to contact this person, like please get back to me, it's not gonna work. It needs to be totally natural. It needs to be like a sporadic thought, like, okay, I'll talk to you later, or okay, I love you, and then just drop it. Like, you need to forget about it. It's kind of the same thing as manifesting. You can't be attached to the thing that you're trying to achieve. You need to just let it go. I find the best method for me is literally just to say a sentence in my mind and be done with it. There are times where I have telepathically communicated out of high emotion, so either really, really upset or really angry. And I find that with my anger messages that I don't even mean to do, that could actually cause the other person on the other end some sort of harm or accident. Now, what I mean by that is, for example, with my boyfriend Benji, I've been in an argument with him and he has actually done the same thing back to me, and I don't feel like we do this on purpose, but it's just energy. So you've got to be really careful. You can't be misusing this power that you all have. I believe that we all do possess this power. So you've got to be careful. Anyway, so we would be arguing and I'd be like, oh, this, you know, like I'm so mad, like screw you and whatever. And then he'll call me and he'll be like, I just fell over. Or there was this one time actually where he was installing his TV up on the wall, and he actually dropped the TV on his head, and he called me and he's like, are you serious? Because we are so connected and we're very open spiritually together, he obviously straight away knew that it was me that caused that thing. It's kind of like an evil eye, and even though I didn't really necessarily mean to do that to him, the vibration of my anger being sent out to him, because obviously I was thinking of him when I was mad, obviously caused the universe to morph in a way to cause him a little bit of an accident. Just as much as we can send out love, we can also send out hate, and this is where you have to be really careful. Now, because this has always really been a natural thing to me, I haven't really had to do much practice, but I understand that it doesn't always come naturally to everyone. I've got a few ways to help you strengthen your intuition and your telepathic communication skills. Okay, so number one would be to meditate, of course. I'm always talking about meditation because I truly believe that it is it's the key to quieting your mind, tapping into your intuition and into your spiritual gifts. I have a bunch of meditations on my Instagram. My link will be right here and down below. And I also do have exclusively more in-depth, more specific meditations on my Patreon. And again, that will be linked down below too. In order to send out messages through the mind, your mind does need to be quiet, steady, and relaxed. Okay, so number two, when you're trying to send out a telepathic message, imagine how it would feel like to communicate with that person. You need to feel the feeling of how it would feel if you were face to face with that person communicating with them. And then you've got to believe that you are making a connection with that other person. Okay, so number three would be to focus on an image or a word that you would like to send to that person. If you're a beginner, I would suggest sticking to something simple, not a whole sentence, maybe just a small sentence like I love you, or I miss you, or something like that. That's really simple. It will help with the process and it's not too complicated. Then I want you to focus solely on that picture or that phrase or word that you want to send to the other person. And now you're going to imagine this phrase, word, or picture being sent directly to that other person. Visualize yourself with the other person face to face and literally say in your mind the picture, the word, or the phrase. Now you have to make sure that you are relaxed and know the difference between concentrating and straining yourself. Don't be straining yourself trying too hard. You need to stay relaxed and just focus. Now, once you've sent the thought, I want you to release it and go on with your day. Now, you can do this practice with somebody. Literally tell somebody, I'm going to try and send you a telepathic message, and then just get them to write down whatever they see, if they do see something. And then you guys can collaborate later on after you've practiced and see if it was successful.
Okay, so I'm sitting here editing and I just realized I never offered you guys to comment down below if you've had any experiences with telepathy or any spiritual or psychic experiences at all anyway. Please let me guys know. Please let me know. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you do try this out, let me know as well how you go. And if you have any questions, of course, let me know. You can either comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram. Okay, bye.
Okay, my angels, that's all I have here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed talking about this one because this is something that comes natural to me, and it's just really cool knowing that it's an actual thing, because as I was growing up, I never really understood you know, like what it was. I would just always be like, I'm a psychic, and not really understand the depths of this power that I possess. So it is pretty cool that now I'm getting really into it and I'm doing this for a living, and I'm able now to share my experiences and the knowledge that I've built up over the years with you guys. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And if you guys want to plant a good karma seed, please share this with your friends, and I will love you forever. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.